I also think people think strategy is creative and it's not, it's just like super rational.
So, Chris, we talk about strategy versus tactics a lot. When you say strategy, what does that actually look like operationally?
Strategy for me, in the definition, it's obviously longer term plays that we would have multiple tactics to trying to achieve. These are the things that are going to give you significant change in the business. We are talking your 2x, 3x, 5x, 10x changes when you get these pieces right, versus tactics which should be one of lots of different tactics that are aligned to that strategy. You can have strategic advice, right? Yeah. So for instance, I was talking to a client yesterday, super smart dude, and we're talking about offers, and it's like, well, no, our counsel on how to do this offer would be something different. And from him, from where he comes from, very different way. He's going, oh, that's actually really interesting, right? That's fine. That's a strategic advice. And that's obviously part of what we do too, and is super important.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like when I teach strategy, this is why I like to define terms, because when I think about it, I think about just elimination of alternatives, right? Like strategy is basically prioritization, and then like what is that big thing that we're focusing on? The biggest mistake that I see, especially when I'm auditing clients that we might be decided to bring on board, is like their strategy is 20 different big things.
I also think people think strategy is creative and it's not, it's just like super rational. Yeah. Super based in numbers. That's not where you get creative. When you kind of start this thing around an insight from a data point of view, and then therefore, and you get into that strategy, it reads very logical that it's they're kind of nodding their head. There really isn't anyone going against it because it is there. And I think that's a good gut check reference. If you are being super creative in what you're doing there, you might miss the mark because you're making some leaps that aren't necessarily there.
Yeah, the most effective things are typically the most unsexy.